Well, good evening to you. Welcome to junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from Pikeland Community School in Pittsfield as the PCS Braves play host to the Carthage Blue Boys. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Justin Noble is alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The 7th grade game should be a dandy matchup. The Blue Boys are 6-0 on the season, and the Pikeland Braves are 6-2, so we're looking forward to the matchup here tonight. Glad you're alongside on Central Illinois Sports. Jack and John will also have varsity and JV action from Voschel Gym this evening as the Sockies play host to Payson Seymour right after the freshman game gets over, as it's still underway against Triopia. So lots of basketball action for you tonight. Glad you're with us. A pause here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your number one resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty. They're here to serve the entire region with great banking services. Whether you're looking to start your first savings account, open a checking account, look at those CD rates, they're really good right now, or get a home loan where those interest rates are still really low, Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you. Visit greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. The PCS Braves and the Carthage Blue Boys here in 7th grade action. And the first thing you kind of see as you glance out onto the court, this PCS 7th grade squad, they're not big, they are scrappy, but they'll be playing what looks to be one of the taller teams they faced all year in this Carthage outfit, and it's kind of quickly easy to figure out why this Carthage team is off to such a nice start on the season at 6-0 on the year. The Braves with a good win against Payson Seymour earlier this week, where they hung on to win the contest. Got to do a better job still at the free throw line if you're PCS, especially against some of these better teams they'll be playing this week. They'll play here tonight, then they're home tomorrow against Rushville, and then on Friday against Triopia. So just bang, bang, bang games for the junior high squad, and we'll have all of them for you here on Central Illinois Sports. Let's pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at the starting lineups after this.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopia and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the 7th grade contest between the PCS Braves and the Carthage Blue Boys. Starting lineups brought to you by Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with a residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call Trash Queen 217-320-4320. Well, the visiting team is the Carthage Blue Boys. They're 6-0. Jordan Schumann is their head coach. And they'll start the following for the 7th grade contest. At a guard is a 7th grader Ethan Carlisle. At a second guard is 7th grader Brennan Grotz. And at the third guard will be a 7th grader Chase Mudd. At a forward, his name is Niles Parn. And at the other forward is Wesley Robinson. And all 7th grade lineup here for Carthage. Robertson, Parn, Mudd, Grotz, and Carlisle for the Blue Boys. For the Pittsfield Braves, 6-2 under head coach Brad Hamilton. And their lineup tonight is a guard, a 7th grader Joel Noble. At a second guard is a 7th grader Hayden Gratton. And at the third guard is a 7th grader Rigston Bonds. At a forward is Bobby Harris, a 7th grader. And at the other forward, the 7th grader Taylor Graham. Graham, Harris, Bonds, Gratton, and Noble for the 6-2 PCS Braves. We're just about ready to kick the game off tonight. We'll pause for our final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Play-by-play your way next.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
We'll kick off the game tonight with Illini Express. They're here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Carthage will be in the visiting blue uniforms with the white numbers. And the Braves are in the home white uniforms with the red numbers here tonight. And we're underway here in the 7th grade contest as walking it toward the front court is Ethan Carlisle. He'll work it off on the right side to Grotz. Little pass and cut action back to Carlisle on an easy 2. As Carlisle puts the Blue Boys on the board, 2-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Just underway here in the first, little 1-2-2 zone action for Carthage, and they're very long. Very hard to pass around the zone. Here's Harris on a little dribble drive. His runner-up won't fall. Rebound tipped and out of bounds, and it will be Braves basketball underneath. Gratton will be the man to throw it in. 5:32 to play in the opening quarter. Inbounds pass comes into Graham, stripped on the way up. Call that a shot block and a rebound for Carthage. And into the front court come the Blue Boys. Carlisle has it on the wing left side. A little hesitation move. He'll now bring it out top, still on the bounce. Over on the right side finds Grotz. Grotz with a single bounce of it. Top of the key to Mudd. Mudd on the floor one time. He'll work the ball over to Gratz. It has to drive coaches crazy, and it happens at all levels. It's that one dribble where you don't really go anywhere. Here's a shot put up no good by Parn. Rebound down to Bobby Harris for the Braves, who's first. To Noble, who brings it quickly across. Works it out to Grattan. Looking to get set up here. A minute into the contest. 2-0 Carthage on the lead. Braves with the basketball. Graham to Grattan. Over to Noble. Holds it high above his head. The man pressuring the ball out front is Gratz. On the right wing with it is Graham. Out of a double team finds Grattan. Free throw line to Harris. Turns and faces. Tries the dribble. Kicks out to Graham. Good look. Shot short. Gets his own rebound. Puts up a shot. No good, but he's fouled. And Taylor Graham will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul whistled against Carthage, and that's going to be called on Niles Parn. Parn's first. Team first. And Graham to the free throw line looking to put the Braves on the board. 4:32 to play in the first quarter. Taylor Graham, the lefty, puts the first one up. It is good. Graham probably the best free throw shooter for this Braves team. He'll get another one here to try to tie the game up. Takes his time at the free throw line. And gets this one to go as well. Game tied at 2 now. 4:30 to play in the first. Carlisle brings the ball into the front court for Carthage. Calls out some instructions, works it to Mudd on the left side. He'll take it toward the top of the key. Sporting the knee pads is Mudd. Here's a three on the way from the corner. Shot no good by Robertson, but an offensive rebound for Ethan Carlisle. And the Blue Boys will reset. Carlisle with him, and he looks very calm with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? Works the ball out top to Gratz. Now to Robertson on the left side. Back out to Carlisle. Top of the key, they'll get Mudd involved. They got Parn inside, a little 4-out, 1-in look. Here's a drive in, shot up no good. And Bobby Harris knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Boys. 3:54 to play in the first. Game knotted at 2 points apiece. Robertson will throw it in, gets it to Carlisle in the corner. Sort of like Malcolm in the middle, I suppose. Here's Robertson. Lob over the top to Parn. Ball was knocked free. Run down out front by Mudd. Mudd with the dribble drive, looking for Parn. Parn's got Noble on him. Noble says, what am I supposed to do with this guy? He's a head and a half taller than me. Robertson, quick pass down low. Good find to Gratz. His shot off the bottom of the backboard, no good. And Grattan grabs the board for the Braves. PCS wants to push. Grattan into the front court. Finds Harris on the block. Dribbles underneath and pulls the ball all the way back out to Bonds. Noble. Quick pass right side goes to Grattan. He'll try to go to the free throw line. The man had cut, and a turnover on the Braves is their first. Into the front court, dribble drive, shot up no good by Mudd. And Rigston Bonds has the board for PCS. Still tied at 2. 3:05 to play in the first. Bonds with it on the wing, left side, over to Noble, out between the circles. Grattan. Still would like for Bonds when he catches the ball to square up to the basket. Good pass down low, now finds Harris. Harris knows what to do with it. He's got his first 2. And the Braves have their first lead of the contest, a 4-2 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:45 to play in the first. Been a quick first quarter, not very many fouls called and not very many stoppages in play. The next stoppage will be the official mask break. Brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health. Out top, Carlisle with the basketball. Right side over to Mudd. Dribble drive cut off by Graham on a good defensive effort. Now to Carlisle. Skips it to Robertson. Robertson passes down low. Parn. Pass was a little hard and stolen away by Graham. Turnover number 1 by the Blue Boys. 2:15 to play in the first. 4-2 advantage for the Braves. They'll look to build on the lead here. Noble in the corner to Harris, and he just kind of inexplicably has the shoe stick, and a turnover as the ball goes out of bounds. Second turnover on the Braves. Into the game, Elliott Thielander, and the mask timeout. 2:09 to play in the first. 4-2 advantage for PCS. Carthage has it when we come back.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Whole Home Adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
We're back to live action at Pikeland Community School. 2:07 to play in the first. A 4-2 advantage for the PCS Braves on top of Carthage. Here in 7th grade basketball action. Little give and go. Carlisle gets it back on the pass from Gratz. Ball knocked loose on the floor after it was Grattan, but Carlisle comes out with it for the Blue Boys. Off to Mudd. He now pulls it out to Carlisle. Again, one of the Braves goes sprawling across the floor. Here's Robertson. He'll fake left, drive right, kind of throw a shot up, no good. And Bobby Harris will go get the rebound for the Braves, his second. Off the Thielander, wants to push into the front court. Works it out to Noble, now to Grattan. Good communication by the Braves that time to let Thielander know he had a defender right on his tail. Now Harris with it on the wing left side. Dribbles by the double team. Little floater up in the lane. Good. Bobby Harris, another two. Give him 4. And it's a 4-point Braves lead. Little 6-0 run after they trailed 2-0 to start the contest. 1:13 to play in the opening quarter. Carlisle with it right side for Gratz. Out to Mudd. Mudd will work off the screen from the big boy, Parn. On the right side now is Gratz, and we'll get a timeout whistled for Carthage. We'll pause as well. 1:02 to play in the first. 6-2 the advantage for PCS on top of the Blue Boys of Carthage. Back after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
1:02 to play in the first quarter. Carthage with the timeout. They'll have the ball underneath their own hoop, trailing to PCS by a score of 6-2. Triggering this pass in will be Wesley Robertson. His grandfather Terry, well known in the Pike County area and beyond. Longtime educator. Top of the key with the basketball is Mudd. Over on the right wing, Carlisle. Between the circles, it goes to Robertson. Now they'll get it to Gratz. Tries a pass in the post. Was tipped away. Gratz couldn't catch it, but Robertson could. He'll put it up and in. Wesley Robertson has his first two to make the score 6-4. With 37 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Grattan with the ball to Noble. Deep in the corner, it goes to Harris. Lets the double team come to him, dribbles by, gets underneath the basket, kicks it out to Grattan for the 3, no good. And the rebound to Niles Parn for Carthage. Good look, just couldn't get that one to fall. 26 to play in the first. Carlisle on the left side, gets it to Gratz. Patient with it there. Down by 2, but on the attack here is Carthage. Robertson catches it. Long skip pass across to Carlisle. Good look, 3 ball. Off the back iron, no good. Mudd gets the offensive board with 3. Out to Carlisle near the volleyball line. He'll pull up for a 3 there. It looks good, and it is. Carlisle from way downtown as the buzzer sounds gives the Blue Boys a lead, 7-6 after a quarter, as you watch junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Check that 7-6 the lead for Carthage as they took the lead as the buzzer beater by Carlisle was good from downtown. He's got 5 points for Carthage, and they lead over the PCS Braves 7-6. The Blue Boys are 3 of 10 from the floor, shooting 30%, while the Braves are 2 of 6 for 33%. Braves have the basketball to start the second quarter of play as Noble has the ball out top, finds Grattan. He'll give it back to Noble, top of the key, against the zone of the Blue Boys. Harris with it. He's made some things happen early in this contest to Grattan, now Noble. Grattan did a really nice job on that catch, just kind of shielding the defender away from him. Now Harris tries to dribble through traffic. Ball nearly stolen away. But again, Grattan there to save the day. Now here's a pass by Noble that's tipped, and he'll run it down out front. Nearly a turnover. Very active at the top of this zone are the Blue Boys, especially Brennan Grotz. Thielander with it right side. Tried the entry pass. It's tipped, stolen away. Turnover number 3 by the Braves. Here's Robertson into the front court to Carlisle. Just underway in the second quarter, a 7-6 advantage for Carthage. We've had 2 lead changes in this game, and now we have an offensive foul on an illegal screen called on Parn. Niles Parn will pick up his second, team second. And into the contest will become Jason Walker. He will sit down Parn. Also into the game is Grady Blue. And the Blue Boys get a little bit smaller out there with Blue and Walker at the top of the zone. Thielander with it in the middle. Also, Jacob Jackson has checked in for the Braves. He's on the floor after a loose ball to save a possession for his squad. To Grattan, down low to Jackson, to Thielander, who lays it up and in. Elliott Thielander with 2. And the third lead change sees the Braves go back on top, 8-6, 8-7, how about, let's call it. Can't take a point off the board. It's not how it works. Here's a dribble drive now by Grady Blue. Small but mighty, shot put up no good. Rebound put back by Carthage's Robertson was no good, but he's fouled on the play by Jackson. Jackson didn't have position on the man and tried to go up when the man put the shot back up and is called for the foul. And Wesley Robertson goes to the free throw line. He's got 2 points on the evening. He'll be looking to tie and or take the lead for his squad. First one on the way by Robertson is good. Waters Concrete is here to serve you with all of your concrete needs. New builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios. They can do it all. Call 309-252-1052. Second one by Robertson also gets the friendly roll. He's got 4, and the Blue Boys retake the advantage, a 9-8 score. Been a close contest throughout here in the 7th grade game, just like we like it. Good, close, competitive games. Everybody doing well. Pass out top, Grattan finds an opening. He has the pass tipped and stolen away, turnover number 4. You find out pretty quickly that Wesley Robertson's pretty long on the arms. You can't just throw it right over the top of him, and now he finds the same thing out about Hayden Grattan. Turnover number 2 by the Blue Boys. Grattan takes it quickly into the front court. He's bumped and fouled. This will be on Chase Mudd, his first, team third. Bonds returns to the lineup for PCS. Grattan will take a chair for the first time on the evening. Braves ball underneath. Thielander to throw it in. A couple of pass fakes, gets it into Harris. Harris will pull the ball out on the dribble. Now tries the penetration move, gets it to Graham. Extra pass to Jackson left side. Jackson will try the right-hand bounce. Good find underneath. Thielander, reverse layup won't fall. Rebound saved in bounds, but they'll say Mudd was on the baseline, so it will stay with the Braves underneath. That was a pretty find by Jackson, and Thielander nearly got the reverse layup to go, just would not fall through the rim. Braves get another chance, though, underneath their own hoop. Inbounds pass. Thielander throws it out front to Graham. Works it over on the wing to Bonds. Now to Jackson. He'll attack the middle. Little runner up, no good. Rebound down to Robertson for Carthage. His outlet pass goes to Carlisle. A 9-8 lead for Carthage, and now the basketball. They've led by as many as 2 in this contest. The Braves had a 4-point lead. Carlisle, top of the key to Walker. Walker pivots a couple of times. He Leaves it back out to Carlisle. Looks to the bench for a new play call here against the Braves man-to-man. 3:27 to play in the half. Right side, Mudd tries the dribble drive. Step back shot as he stopped on a dime. Shot no good, and Bobby Harris has his third board. He'll bring it himself toward the front court now, will Bobby Harris. Out to Taylor Graham. Graham on the right wing, back to Harris. Ooh, there was Thielander down low. They get it to him a little late and throw it too hard. And a turnover on the Braves will be their fifth. 3:05 to play in the half. 9-8 advantage for the Carthage Blue Boys on top of the PCS Braves. Braves bring, oh no, they didn't have any substitutes there. Who came back into the game? For Carthage, it appears Gratz returns to the lineup. I thought we were going to get the mask break there for a moment. Here's a pass to Robertson, kicks it out right side. A three on the way by Grady Blue is no good. And the rebound to Taylor Graham. His second. Into the front court finds Thielander. He'll attack down low. Runner up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, goes off of Graham and out of bounds. And it will be Carthage basketball. Optional mask break tonight, evidently. 2:40 to play in the second. We haven't taken it yet in this quarter, have we? Sure didn't seem like it. Into the front court with it is Carlisle. He'll work it off on the right side to Gratz. Between the circles now, Mudd to Blue, over to Carlisle. On the wing back to Mudd. He'll dribble a couple of times. 2:20 to play in the half. Gets it to Gratz, now to Blue. Blue gets it back now on the pass from Mudd. Over to Carlisle, skips it on the left side to Gratz. Little pull-up shot, tough one, won't go. And the rebound comes down to Robertson as he somehow got it out of there with the board. He's got his second rebound. Here's the three ball on the way by Carlisle, no good. And Harris has the rebound for PCS, his fourth. 1:50 to play in the second quarter. 9-8 advantage for Carthage. Pittsfield has the basketball. Low scoring second quarter. Jackson with it to Graham. Down low, Harris. Harris turnaround shot up, no good. And on the rebound, coming down with it is Gratz for Carthage. Thought the referee was going to call a foul. He put his hand up like he was going to signal foul, but did not call one, and now we'll get a foul on this end. And it's called on Taylor Graham. It's his first, team second, and we'll get the mask break. 1:27 to play in the half. 9-8 advantage for Carthage on top of PCS. Back after this.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy? What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4? I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
.127 to play in the half. 9-8 advantage for Carthage. Carthage will have the ball underneath their hoop on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Blue Boys, Carlisle throws the ball in to Robertson for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. They'll say that Noble touched it last, and it will be Blue Boy ball out of bounds. Robertson again to throw it in. With 1:22 to play in the second quarter. Comes to Carlisle. Right back to Robertson. Kicks it out top. Grady Blue for three. No good. And the rebound down again to Robertson, his third board. He'll put up a little shot on the run. No good. And this time the rebound to Hayden Gratton for the Braves. He's out of a double team on a pass to Noble. Noble with his head up the court. Has a man right behind him, and it's stolen away. Turnover on the Braves is their sixth. As Robertson got the steal. We're under a minute to play in the second quarter. And we've been stuck on this 9-8 score for a while. Blue with it right side. Works down low. Shot put up is in and out. No good by Gratz. And the Braves dodge a bullet there. The defender was playing defense behind the man that time on the pass and cut. And that ball went 3/4 of the way down and then popped back out. 37 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's a pass down low, Jacob Jackson. He needs to go up with it. Instead, he finds Grattan on the other side. It's a good find, but you'd like to see Jackson that close to the basket put it up. A lead change again. It's the Braves on top, 10-9, with 21 seconds to play in the half. Blue with it on the wing for the Blue Boys. He'll throw a pass that Bonds tips near the sideline. Ball is turned over. Turnover on the Blue Boys is their third. Noble will get it to Jackson, to Grattan, who might not have been established in the front court yet. With 5 seconds, free throw line Jackson into Graham. Ball knocked away, stolen away, turnover number 7. Blue Boys will not get a shot off, and we've reached halftime in the Carthage Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's a 10-9 advantage for the PCS Braves over the Carthage Blue Boys. Halftime stats your way after this.
Nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communication. When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair? Commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teens enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Carthage Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. A lead at the halftime break for the PCS Braves over the Carthage Blue Boys by a score of 10-9. It was 7-6 Carthage after one quarter, so a little bit of a low-scoring second quarter with the Braves outscoring the Blue Boys 4-2. Carthage is led by as many as 2 in the contest. The Braves by as much as 4. We've had 5 lead changes. We were also tied once at 8 points apiece. Turnovers, 7 for the Braves. 5 of those came in the second quarter, 3 for the Blue Boys. Fouling situation, neither team with much foul trouble. Carthage 3 total fouls, 2 on Niles Parn, 1 on Chase Mudd. For the Braves, they were whistled for 2 fouls, a single on Jackson and 1 on Graham. It's the Carthage Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show where we pause for a timeout. We come back with individual shooting and team shooting statistics after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Carthage Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. Braves with the lead over Carthage, 10-9 here at the break. PCS is shooting 4 of 12, 33%. They're 0 of 1 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Led in scoring in the first half, 4 points by Bobby Harris, and then 2 points apiece for Taylor Graham. Also Elliott Thielander and Hayden Gratton for their total of 10. For Carthage, they shot 3 of 19, 15.7%, 1 of 7 from 3, 14%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 points for Ethan Carlisle, 4 points for Wesley Robertson is the scoring for Carthage. We'll pause for our final break on the Carthage Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. Second half play-by-play coming your way after these important messages.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
Well, we're just about ready to start the second half of play. It'll be Carthage basketball to start the second half, according to the possession arrow. And we remind you about Bowler's Universe. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas. They have lots of great craft beer options as well. Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowler's Universe. 10-9 advantage for PCS. They took the lead right at the end of the first half, as Carthage took the lead right at the end of the first quarter. So a little back and forth action here. And it's been a close game throughout the contest. We'll see who's able to make the adjustments in the second half to pull away in this one. Blue Boys will have the basketball. They've got Robertson along with Gratz, Carlisle, Mudd, and Parn, their original starters, and they'll have the basketball to start this second half of play. Carlisle with it, free throw line to Parn. Looked on the backdoor pass, good find down to Gratz, who puts it up and in. And Brennan Gratz with his first two. 6th lead change as the Blue Boys are on top now, 11-10. Good execution on a play that you knew they talked about running at halftime, and they ran it well. Free throw line, Harris with the basketball. Tries to dribble through traffic, turns it over. Turnover number 8 on the Braves. Into the front court, Carlisle on the run out. He'll drive to the basket. Left hand off the high glass is good. Carlisle's got 7 and a 3-point lead, the largest of the contest now for Carthage. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 5:15 to play in the third. Harris gets the ball right wing, goes out to Noble. Over to Hayden Gratton way out front. Now to Graham on the wing. Back to Gratton. Quickly into Harris. Had the ball knocked away. Kind of just shovels it off to Noble. Now Gratton. In the corner it goes to Graham. Gratton, now Noble. They'll reverse the ball on the right side. Over to Harris. He'll get it out to Noble. To Gratton. Quick pass to Graham. Turnaround shot no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2 shots. Good quick pass by Gratton that time to get Graham in a good spot. Foul on Niles Parn is his 3rd and the team first of the second half. The Blue Boys have had 4 fouls called on them. Niles Parn said, Coach, they've called 3 of them on me. Doesn't seem fair. Graham to the free throw line where he is 2 for 2, has 2 points. And his first is a little bit short, no good. Lipcom Seed Sales is your Pioneer dealer. They can also assist you with precision farming and crop insurance. Call Brett Lipcom, 217-242-2703, or Aaron, 217-430-4516. Second by Graham. He puts a little more legs in it. Shot still won't fall. And the rebound down to Wesley Robertson for Carthage. His 4th board of the day. Gratz with the ball out top to Mudd. On the wing, Carlisle now gets a touch. Right back to Mudd. Looking for Robertson on the post up down there. Still haven't gotten it to him. Between the circles, Gratz. Now at the high post, Parn. Kicks it out on the right side to Carlisle. 4:25 to play in the third. A 13-10 lead and the basketball for Carthage. Now Robertson gets good position. Puts up a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Put back won't fall. And Bobby Harris has the board for the Braves. He's pulled down 5 rebounds, has Harris. Ball comes out top to Noble. On the right side, Bonds. Noble to Gratton. Looks on the wing to Bobby Harris. Harris will drive the baseline. Now pull it back out to Gratton. Top of the key, Noble. If you're the guard on the opposite side when the ball gets reversed, you got to be ready to maybe shoot that 3. Gratton had a chance possibly there. Didn't want to force it. Now to Noble. Over to Graham. Threw it for Bonds, who wasn't ready for it. And the Braves turn it over for the 9th time. Into the front court. Mudd has the ball knocked free momentarily. Gets it back, throws it to Gratz. Out top the Parn. Over to Mudd. Braves kind of scrambling defensively. Out top Gratz to Parn in the lane. He'll put up a turnaround move, and he's blocked by Bonds. They'll call it a jump ball, and that'll be a turnover on Carthage, their 4th of the contest. Back into the game, Jason Walker for Carthage. He replaces Parn. On the other side, Caden Ferguson into the game for the first time, and Noble takes a chair. 3:27 to play in the third. Pittsfield trailing Carthage by 3. Ferguson with the basketball. Out to Gratton. The wing, it goes to Graham. Free throw line, Harris. Harris, you could look for a shot there as well at that high post position. Here's Ferguson. He'll try a dribble drive. Now pulls it back out to Gratton. Free throw line, Graham catches and fires. It's not going to fall through. Bonds there for the rebound. Put back won't go as it was kind of fading away. And the rebound this time to Ethan Carlisle. He'll walk it across with 2:53 to play in the third. The Blue Boys are pitching a shutout so far in this third period. Carlisle with it on the right wing finds Mudd. He'll try the little lob pass on the baseline to Gratz, who turns and fires a 3, no good. Walker trying to run down the board. He won't be able to corral it. And it will be Pittsfield basketball, length of the court to go. Here comes Grady Blue back into the game. He will replace Gratz. Also, Jackson will come back in, and we'll get the mask time out, I believe. Yep, 2:38 to play in the third, 13-10 advantage for Carthage. The Braves have the basketball when we come back.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Ball out of bounds to the PCS Braves. 2:38 to play in the third. They trail 13-10 to Carthage. And the Braves still looking to get on the board for the first time here in the third quarter. Ball comes to Graham. He'll work at right side. Jacob Jackson on the baseline. Out to Ferguson for the three and the tie. No good. Rebound underneath the Bobby Harris, who's put back, is up and in. Harris was 6, along with 6 rebounds, and it makes it 13-12. Cuts it to a 1-point game. 2:10 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Robertson will attack the middle of the defense, and they'll call him for traveling. Turnover number 5 on Carthage. Say he shuffled the feet that time. Into the front court, Grattan. Ferguson, right side, Harris. Works it down on the short corner to Graham, into Jackson. Jackson will put up an off-balance shot, gets it to go. Jackson kind of hung in the air that time. The Braves have a lead again, 14-13, a little 4-0 run. 7th lead change of this contest. Tells you it's been close throughout the entire night. Good 7th grade basketball game here. Blue with it right side. He'll work it out top to Walker. Had to go between his hands, and Carlisle tries to hustle it down. Good hustle, but could not get it. And a turnover on the Blue Boys as their 6th, but their 3rd of the third quarter. Ball out of bounds on the sideline to the Braves. Walker sits down. Into the contest comes Grotz once again for Carthage. 1:27 to play in the third. Harris with it left side. Works it to Grattan. Now it goes to Ferguson. Back to Grattan. Over to Harris. Looks for an opening in the middle of the zone. Nothing there to Grattan. Free throw line. Graham. Try to throw it in the paint. Ball knocked free. On the ground after it is Jackson, and a quick timeout for the Braves. We'll pause as well. 1:07 to play in the third. 14-13, the advantage for PCS. They'll have the basketball after this.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
.107 to play in the third. 14-13 advantage for the PCS Braves on top of Carthage. Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Today's Wednesday, is it not? I think it is. And that means we've made it halfway through another week. Hard to believe. We're on the downhill slide. Braves will have the ball underneath their own hoop. They have been on a little 4-0 run here, and I'll tell you what, the Braves fans are really excited. As you can see on your camera screen right now, they are into this game. Inbounds pass comes to Jacob Jackson. He spins to the middle. Shot put up no good. Rebound Bobby Harris misses it off the bottom of the backboard as he was too far underneath. Rebound fought for this time, and Carlisle has it for Carthage. He'll work the ball into the front court. Tried to find a long pass to Grotz, and it's in between his hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 7 by the Blue Boys, who just tried to get moving a little bit too fast that time and turn it over for the 4th time in this quarter. 50 seconds to play in the first. Ferguson with the ball to Grattan. Over to Harris. Harris looks out top to Grattan. They've done a nice job finding the high post in the middle of this zone, have the Braves. Grattan over to Harris. Looking out front to Grattan. Ferguson, right side it goes to Graham. to Ferguson. Pass across the top to Grattan with 25 seconds to play in the third. Lobs in the middle to Jackson. Gets it down to Graham, whose shot is blocked by Robertson. Ball saved in, and here come the Blue Boys. Robertson passing to the front court to Gratz. He'll attack. Fakes, now puts it up and in. 4-2. Gratz with 4. And puts the Blue Boys back on top. Our 8th lead change. It's 15-14 Carthage with 5 seconds to play in the quarter. Graham with it left side. Glances up at the clock. Gets it out to Grattan. To Ferguson. Top of the key. 3. No good as the buzzer sounds. And the third quarter comes to a close. It's a 15-14 advantage for Carthage over the Pikeland Braves after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way in a minute.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014.
We're ready to start the fourth quarter. It's a 15-14 advantage for Carthage over the PCS Braves. Blue Boys are shooting 7 of 26 from the floor, 26.9%. They'll have the basketball to start the final quarter. PCS is 5 of 20, 25%. Carthage's Carlisle throws a pass, tipped away by Grattan, run down though by Robertson. Gets it right side to Mudd, who puts up a shot. It's no good. And the rebound to Jacob Jackson for the Braves, his second. Into the front court comes PCS, down by a point with 5:33 to play. Lob pass down low goes to Jackson. His turnaround shot no good, but he will get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul whistled against Carthage's Robertson, his first of the game, team second. Not been a lot of fouls called either way in this game, but a pretty quick one. And to the free throw line is Jacob Jackson. Has 2 points and 2 rebounds on the day. This will be his first free throw attempts. First one by Jackson is no good. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404. Second one by Jackson to tie the game. It's no good. Rebound fought for underneath. And out of there with it is Robertson. Into the front court quickly. Gratz gets the ball on the baseline. He'll work it out to Carlisle. Carlisle now to Gratz out top. Free throw line, Robertson kicks to the wing in blue. To Carlisle. Down to Robertson. Wants to go to work. Turnaround shot is good as he gets it to go. Robertson another 2. He's got 6. And it makes it a 3-point Blue Boy lead, tying their biggest lead of the contest. 17-14 the score. Down low, Thielander with the ball into a triple team, trying to throw out of it. He just fakes his way into an open shot, and Elliott Thielander patient and scores. He's got 4. He tried to look to kick the ball to the other side, but everybody just kind of left. The seas parted, and Thielander put it in for an easy 2. 4:39 to play. Down to a 1-point game again. Blue with it on the right wing. Out front to Gratz. Gratz off of the screen, now finds Mudd. He'll put up a 16-footer, in and out, no good. And Thielander has the rebound for the Braves. To Grattan into the front court, looking to retake the advantage. Taylor Graham with it. Free throw line, Harris. Now a pass out on the wing, run down by Grattan. Out top the Graham. Over it goes to Thielander. He'll look down low, wasn't open. Back out top, Taylor Graham. 4:09 to play in the contest, and a timeout going to be called for the Braves. We'll pause as well. 4:07 to play, 17-16. Carthage leads Pittsfield. Back on the other side of this timeout.
Is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com. or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for geared up custom apparel and awards.
.407 to play. 17-16. Carthage a 1-point lead. Pittsfield will have the basketball underneath their own hoop, I believe. And it is, and we'll see who's going to throw it in. Grattan, it looks like, will take it out of bounds. Inbounds pass comes right side to Thielander. Works it out top to Graham. Looks for an opening. Now has his pocket picked by Blue. Turnover number 10. Blue with the steal into the front court. Didn't have numbers. Pulls it back out to Mudd. Out top, Carlisle for a three. No good. And on the rebound, they'll say it hit the upper bracing, so it will be Braves ball out of bounds. And now we'll have a sub into the game. And sort of a live ball situation. Let's say the ball was in play, so that sub, and Parn will not be able to check back in. And so they will now allow him into the game as Parn will check in and he will replace Grady Blue. It'll be Braves ball out of bounds on the sideline of the backcourt. They administered the ball pretty quickly. Usually the referee checks the bench. Now Jacob Jackson has knocked Elliot Thielander down. They're on the same squad. Clothesline there, and Elliot's going, man, he's pretty solid. Grattan with it out front, 3:33 to play. Top of the key now, Graham. Looks for Harris on the right side. He'll throw a ball to Thielander. Dribble drive, kicks it out top. Graham for the three in the lead. No good. Rebound tip. And into the hands of Brennan Gratz, his second board, to Carlisle, who wants to run into the front court. Shovels it out to Robertson for the three. No good. And the rebound down to Jacob Jackson for PCS. Remains a 1-point game with just over 3 minutes to play. Graham with the ball out front. Over on the left side, Harris. Bounces down low, Thielander. Into a double team. Back out of it on the wing to Harris, to Graham. Gets it all out top to Grattan, to Taylor Graham. 2:50 left. Harris with it. Free throw line, Jackson. He'll try to hook around his man. He'll put up an off-balance shot, no good. And Robertson grabs another rebound. His seventh. He's having a nice night. Robertson with it into the front court for the Blue Boys. Right side, Gratz. A 1-point lead. They can be patient here, can Carthage. Carlisle with it. The Braves have not been called for a foul in the second quarter. That could come up big. Here's a shot put up by Carlisle on the run. No good. And another rebound for Jacob Jackson. If it gets close at the end, neither team has been called for very many fouls. Now here's Graham down low, misses the shot as it rolls in and out. Rebound though to Grattan. His putback is too hard. Rebound loose underneath, and Robertson grabs the board. Man, the Braves had a couple of opportunities there inside and just couldn't get the ball to roll their way. 2:02 to play. Still 17-16 Carthage, and they want a timeout. Exactly 2 minutes left. It's the Blue Boys hanging on to a 1-point lead over the Braves. Back after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
2 minutes to play in this contest. Just look at him, will you? 17-16 advantage for the Carthage Blue Boys on top of the PCS Braves on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hey, we remind you about Real Net Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much, much more. They've got some great offerings for you at Real Net Twine. Stop by and see them. You'll look for the Purple Primate or call 285-5013. And also, Moose Lodge 420. Check out their Friday meals at the Moose Lodge. What's the special this week, I wonder? They have new specials each week. And this week, it could be something extra special. I believe Dave Riley's going to be cooking, so you know that's going to be good. The food's hot and the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Carthage will have the ball out of the timeout. They doubled down here and got the mask break as well. So the Blue Boys a 1-point lead. They'll have it in the hands of their point guard, Ethan Carlisle, on the inbounds play with 1:55 to play. Carlisle now has picked the ball up, top of the key, throws a pass too high to handle, and out of bounds. And the Blue Boys with their first turnover of the fourth and their eighth, of the game. So the Braves another chance to take the lead with 1:48 to play. Grattan with the ball to Noble. Bounce pass on the wing goes to Jacob Jackson. Works out of the double team to Noble. Over on the left side, Grattan. In the corner, Graham. Right back to Grattan at the minute 30 to play. Down low, Bonds, turnaround shot, no good. And the rebound again to Robertson. His 9th board to Carlisle. 1:25 left. For the Braves, you could get up and be really physical right here. You've not been called for a foul in the second half and only 2 in the game. There have only been a combined 7 fouls in the whole contest. Here's Carlisle down low, make it 8 now as he's fouled by Jackson, and Carlisle will shoot 2. Jacob Jackson's second foul, first team foul of the half, and to the free throw line is Ethan Carlisle. Carlisle with 7 points, has yet to shoot a free throw, 1:12 to play in the contest, his team up by 1. Carlisle takes his time, good shooting motion, but the shot is a little bit short, no good. Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, call Pike County Concrete with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Call 285-5548. Carlisle's second one, trying to make it a 2-point lead, is no good. And Grattan gets the board for the Braves, his 4th. A minute 8 to play. It's going to come down to the wire in this one. Harris to Grattan, right side 3, blocked out of bounds by Carlisle, active on the wing on the defensive side. Braves will have the ball out of bounds with a minute 2 to play in regulation. Grattan will inbound the ball to Bonds. Back to Grattan with a minute left. Over to Harris. Harris will throw it out front to Grattan. Tried to throw it inside, and it's turned over. 11th turnover on the Braves. And Carlisle will bring it into the front court. And he's fouled from behind by Taylor Graham. Graham's second, team just their second. 47.7 seconds to play in the contest. Here comes Noble back into the game. He will replace Jacob Jackson. It'll be Carthage ball out of bounds on the sideline. Robertson to inbound, looking here, and a timeout by the Blue Boys. Will pause as well. 47.7 seconds left in the ball game. 17-16, Carthage with the lead. They'll have the basketball after this.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014.
40 seconds to play in the contest on the inbounds play. They got a couple passes, but not a foul called. Thielander called for the foul, his first, team third. It'll be Carthage ball again. They're up by 1. Still a lot of fouls to give for the Braves. You might want to foul a little bit quicker. Inbounds pass to Carlisle, and he'll be fouled by Grattan. Grattan's first, team 4th. Got to be careful. Some officials would call that an intentional foul if you don't go for the ball. 39.5 seconds to play. Robertson to inbound. He'll get it into blue. He'll be fouled by Bonds. Bonds with his first, team 5th. Play it again, Sam. They'll do it a couple more times here and put Carthage at the free throw line. It's a 1-point game. Robertson again to throw it in. Inbounds pass comes to Carlisle. He's fouled by Grattan. His second, team 6th. They quickly got to the threshold of the bonus, 37.5 seconds to play. Kind of surprised Robertson is a guy to take the ball out of bounds, as good of a free throw shooter as he is. Inbounds pass comes to Blue. He will be nearly tied up, and now a foul going to be called on the reach, and Blue will shoot the 1-and-1 for the Blue Boys. And the foul whistled against, I think it was Taylor Graham. Be Graham's third, team seventh, and a 1-and-1 for Grady Blue. Blue looking for his first points of the day. He'll shoot the 1-and bonus with 35.5 seconds left. His team with a 1-point lead. Blue, the seventh grader, first one on the way, good. He'll get the bonus. Makes it 18-16 Blue Boys. Could give his team a 3-point lead for the third time today if he could make this free throw. It's on the way, and it's short, and Bobby Harris has the rebound for the Braves. 30 seconds left. Grattan takes the ball to the front court. Drives the baseline, leaves it underneath. Harris off the window and in for two. Harris has 8, and this game's tied at 18. Second tie of the contest, 20 seconds to play. Carlisle with it into the front court for the Blue Boys. He's got it with 14 against Grattan. 11, now 10. Dribble drive in, shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2 shots. He penetrated there, got past Grattan. The second line of defense was a little late in rotating. Harris going to be called for the foul. His first, team 8th, but 2 shots here for Ethan Carlisle. Carlisle is 0 of 2 from the free throw line, has 7 points. 10.2 seconds left. His team up, no, we're tied, aren't we? Tied at 18, and his first one no good. Tied at 18 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 3-2-0, 43-20 for Trash Queen. So he can only make it a 1-point game. Second one by Carlisle is also no good. Bobby Harris has the rebound for the Braves. Into the front court goes Harris, and a timeout by Brad Hamilton with 5.9 seconds to play. We'll pause as well. Game tied at 18. The exciting finish your way next.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
5.9 seconds to play. The game's tied at 18. If I'm Carthage, I'm fouling as soon as the Braves get it in bounds. They've got fouls to give. I wouldn't let them get a shot off. Now, you have to be careful not to foul on a shot, obviously. But most junior high kids aren't, they have the wherewithal about the game at this point to realize that you kind of want to catch and shoot right away because you're going to get fouled. And I'd say that's the strategy I would think that Carthage would want to try to employ here. Ball will be out of bounds to the Braves on the sideline. And Hayden Grattan will be the man to throw it in. If you're Carthage, you go for the steal on the inbounds, though, of course, and see if you can't get a layup. Inbounds comes to Harris in the corner. They do not foul. They work it down low. Jackson gets it to Bonds. Bonds' shot window is in and out. No good. It rolled in, came back out, and the game is headed to overtime. PCS and Carthage tied at 18. Overtime coming your way after this.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Hey, the ever-exciting coin flip is taking place. It is Carthage, and they say they will receive, and the Braves will defend they'll defend the south end, I bet. Might be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Why are you doing a coin flip? Why don't you just jump the dang ball in the middle? Hey, we're headed to overtime. The game's tied at 18. PCS got to look right at the end. Bonds got a good shot at it. He put it off the window. The ball rolled in and rolled right out. Really just kind of a bad luck play there. Carthage is 8 of 31, 25.8% for the game. They are 1 of 11 from 3, 9%, and 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 37.5%. For the PCS Braves, they're shooting 7 of 29, that's 24%, 0 of 5 from 3, and 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 33%. So both teams, if you look at free throws, if either one had shot 50%, they would have won the game. But as it is, Carthage will get the basketball to start the overtime. What kind of a coin was it that we flipped tonight? You think it was a quarter? Could have been a 1962 silver dollar. We'll never know. Carthage will have the basketball with Robertson, Carlisle, Gratz, Mudd, and Blue to start the overtime here at PCS in 7th grade basketball action. This is the second overtime game of the season for the 7th grade team of PCS. Blue has the ball to Mudd. Mudd will throw a bounce pass to Robertson. Kicks it out to Blue for the 3. Good. Blue with the tray. He knocks it down. He's got 4 and gives Carthage, again, their biggest lead of the contest, this 3-point advantage, 21-18. Hey, what a way to start the second half by Grady Blue. Or second half. Overtime, how about? Here's Graham now. Drives, kicks to Harris from the baseline. His jump shot's off the mark. Rebound down to Jackson. He'll attack down low. Throw it back in the middle. Ball knocked loose. Run down, though, by the Braves. Grattan worked for Jackson. In between his hands and out to Harris. Ball goes top of the key. Graham to Grattan. 2:08 to play. For the Braves, you don't have to have a 3 here. Down by 3 with 2:03 to play in overtime on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Right side Bonds. Pass to Grattan. Over to Graham. He might have traveled. Free throw line. Jackson. He tries to drive the lane. Ball knocked free. Tied up. But no, a timeout first for Brad Hamilton. 1:53 to play in overtime. 21-18 is the advantage for Carthage on top of the Braves. Back after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
.153 to play in the overtime. 21-18 advantage for Carthage on top of the PCS Braves. LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing is here to help you with all of your trucking and hauling needs. Call 285-2808 to speak with the Dunhams and their professional team at LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. From Pikeland Community School, it's the 7th grade contest. We're in overtime. A 3-point lead for Carthage as Grady Blue towed the line and knocked down the tray to start this overtime frame and give his team this 3-point lead. Grattan will inbound it for the Braves underneath. 1:53 left in overtime. Inbounds pass will come in the corner to Harris. He'll throw it out to Graham. Ball knocked loose, but they'll say that's a foul on Blue. Grady Blue's first, just the 3rd team foul. And if you're Carthage, you don't mind that aggressiveness there at all. 1:49 to play. Inbounds pass comes to Harris. Lob pass in, trying to find Jackson. It's off of him and out of bounds, and it will be a turnover on the Braves. They're 12th. Little full court pressure now by PCS. Inbounds pass comes into Gratz. He'll work the ball into the front court. Carlisle all by his lonesome in the front court. Layup up, no good. And Jacob Jackson has the board for PCS, his 5th. Into the front court, Grattan. Right side, Graham for the 3 in the tie. Back iron, no good. Jackson gets another rebound, kicks it out to Grattan. Wide open tray off the mark. Rebound down to Bobby Harris. His putback is good. Harris with another 2. He's got 10. And makes it a 1-point game. 21-20 with 1:15 to play in overtime. Robertson with the basketball. If you're the Braves, you could foul here and put them back at the free throw line. 1:04 to play. They're going to spread the floor as Carthage. Still just 1-1. Grady Blue with it now. Off the Gratz, and he'll be fouled by Jacob Jackson as he kind of hugs him there. And Jackson will be called for the foul, his 3rd, team 9th. And Gratz will go to the free throw line for the first time. He's got 4 points. All of those have come here in the second half and into the overtime. has not shot a free throw yet today. 57.9 seconds to play in overtime. 1 in bonus. First one is good by Brennan Grotz. Big free throw there by that young man. Here comes Parn back into the game for Carthage. He'll replace Blue, so they get a little more length on the defensive side. Grotz looking to extend the lead back to 3 if he can make this free throw. It's up and short. And Jackson with another board for the Braves. Grattan brings it into the front court in a 2-point game. Works it out to Harris. Shot up off the window and good, and it's tied at 22. Harris has a dozen, and they're knotted up at 22 points apiece with 40 seconds to play in overtime. Third tie of the game. We are tied at 18 and 22. Carlisle with the basketball. Over to Mudd. Mudd with it with 30 seconds to play in overtime. He has picked it up. Works the pass out top to Grotz. Grotz on the wing to Robertson, and a timeout by Carthage. 22.9 seconds to play in overtime. Game knotted at 22 on Central Illinois Sports.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
.9 seconds to play in overtime. Game is tied at 22 points apiece. The Braves have 9 team fouls, just 3 for Carthage. That could come into play if the Braves would somehow get the ball and take a lead in the contest. But the possession arrow, should there be a tie-up, does favor PCS. Carthage got the ball to start the overtime as they won the coin flip. Robertson will throw it in. Looking here, looking. He'll throw a lob pass out. It comes to Carlisle, poked away by Thielander on the floor after it. Thielander has the steal. Turnover number 9. He takes it into the front court. Now the ball knocked loose and stolen back away by the Blue Boys. Into the front court. Grotz layup too hard. Rebound down to the Braves. Grattan has it, and a timeout. Brad Hamilton with 8.2 seconds to play. We'll keep it right here as we're tied at 22 with 8.2 seconds to play in overtime. Again, if you're Carthage and the Braves have to take the ball length of the court to go, there is no reason not to foul. Only 3 team fouls. 8.2 seconds left in overtime. We take an opportunity to remind you about Trash Queen. They're serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. 8.2 seconds to play in the, should we say, first overtime? Does that jinx it and make sure you get a second overtime if you say first? Braves will have a length of the court to go. First thing you have to do is get the ball in bounds, and if I'm Carthage, again, I'm probably putting Robertson on the ball to see if he might be able to pick one out of the air and then drive and score. Robertson is probably about 5'7", probably at this point, but a big long-arm kid. He's not going to guard the ball. Carthage is not going to guard the ball in the backcourt. I will say this doesn't happen much, but I am surprised. 8.2 seconds left. Game tied at 22. Into the front court, Grattan works it to Thielander. Thielander drives, shot up no good. Rebound, Jackson put back up is good as he beats the buzzer, and the PCS Braves get the victory 24-22 in overtime. Good find to Thielander. His runner wouldn't go, but Jackson was there to clean up the glass, his 8th rebound of the game to go along with 6 points. And the Braves win this one 24-22. We take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving our area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. We'll take a look at final stats for the 7th grade contest and name our player of the game next.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your number one resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final on this one at overtime. The PCS Braves with a victory over Carthage, 24-22, as they beat the buzzer to win this one. 10 of 36 from the floor were the Braves, 27.7%, 0 of 7 from 3, and 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Bobby Harris led the way with 12 points and 10 rebounds and a double-double. Jacob Jackson was 6 points and 8 boards. 4 points for Elliott Thielander, Hayden Gratton with 2, and Taylor Graham with 2 for the Braves. For Carthage, they shot 9 of 34, 26.4%, 2 of 12 from 3, 16.6%, and 4 of 10 from the free throw line, 40%. Their leading scorer was Ethan Carlisle with 7. Wesley Robertson had 6 points to go along with 9 rebounds. Brennan Grotz with 5 and 4 for Grady Blue. It's time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the big night from Bobby Harris with the double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, including 8 points in the second half and overtime. Bobby Harris is the Edward Jones player of the game. Final in the 7th grade game, Pittsfield wins at 24-22. The 8th grade game coming up next on Central Illinois Sports.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC.
We welcome you alongside once again on Central Illinois Sports for the 8th grade contest now between the Pikeland Community School Braves and the Carthage Blue Boys on Central Illinois Sports. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry. Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with all of your banking needs. Learn more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We'll take a look at the starters for both contests after this.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair? Commercial doors, windows, and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass, and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Let's meet the starters for the 8th grade contest, brought to you by Alana Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Alana Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Alana Express by visiting illinihospital.org. For the Carthage Blue Boys 8th grade squad, their lineup tonight will look like this. At a guard, an 8th grader Nick Johnson. At a second guard is Brady Blanton. And at the third guard, also an 8th grader Max Kinneman. Out of forward is Colin Kerfman, and at the other forward is Nick Burns. Burns, Kerfman, Kinneman, Blanton, and Johnson for the Carthage Blue Boys. For the PCS Braves and Darren Craven, they're 3 and 5 on the year. At a guard, Luke Sachs. At a second guard, Tim Hull. And at the third guard is Connor Sweeting. At a forward will be Keaton Hittner, and at the other forward, Draven Puterbo. Puterbo, Hittner, Sweeting, Hull, and Sachs for the 3 and 5 PCS Braves. A final timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll kick off the contest next.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teens enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
Well, just about ready to start this 8th grade contest on Central Illinois Sports between the Blue Boys and the Braves. They're Still awaiting to let the parents in for this contest. Had to clean and let the dwell time, sit for the people on the bleachers after they come in and out of the same doors. And we remind you about Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need customized apparel? From t-shirts and sweatshirts to polos and jackets, Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290. I bet you we're going to have the national anthem here in a moment, too, would be my guess. So we'll prepare for that as well. They're going to wait until they get some fans in the stands here. You're allowed one parent per player in a gym that I would say has a capacity to hold about 600 to 700 if both sets of bleachers were out. So call it half and call it 300 for a low estimate. And there will be 11 here. Our game tonight also brought to you by Bowlers Universe. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items from burgers and fries to specialty pizzas. Try one of the many craft beers as well at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Hey, they're going to have the national anthem. We step aside for a break here. We'll start the contest next.
Job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring. You may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Well, we're just about ready to start this contest in the 8th grade game here at Pikeland Community School. The Carthage Blue Boys will have the basketball first to start the evening. They're in the road blue uniforms, the white numbers, and the Braves are in the home whites with the red numbers here this evening. Carthage gets the ball first, and looking to bring it up will be Colin Kerfman. He'll work the ball right side, get it on a little give and go. Kerfman had to run it down. He'll throw it back out front to Kinnaman. Kinnaman with that hair looks like he could play for this Braves team. On the right side, it goes to Burns. Free throw line now, catching and facing is Blanton. He'll get the ball over to Johnson, back to Blanton. Right side now, Burns. Good ball movement against the man-to-man. Burns gets a good look, doesn't take the three. Instead works it back into Kerfman. His shot's up and no good. And Hittner has his first board of the contest for the Braves. Gets the ball to Carter Frazier into the front court. Over to Hull against the 1-2-2 zone of Carthage. Hittner, long pass over to Frazier. He'll work it out top to Hull. On the right side, Hittner. Looks for Peterbow on the little screen. Shot it up good and one. Peterbow with the 2 makes it a 2-0 Braves lead. And a foul called here against Nick Burns. Burns is first, team first. And Peterbow to the free throw line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Just underway here in the opening quarter, and the free throw by Peterbow is no good. Rebound, though, to Hittner. He'll put it back up and in. Hittner attacks the glass. He's got 2, and it's a 4-0 Braves advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 5:05 to play in the first. Into the front court with the basketball come the Blue Boys. Dribble drive in by the man. That was Johnson. Gets it to Kinnaman. Out of Johnson. Left side, a little give and go action out of Kerfman. He lost the ball, turned it over. Turnover number 1 by Carthage. Into the front court, Peterbow. He'll work the ball out to Frazier. And they'll set up the half-court offense, will the Braves. A 4-0 lead with 4:37 to play in the first. Sachs with it. Ooh, he's got a man down low in Frazier. Hull gets it to him. Frazier rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound Peterbo, puts it back up, and no good. Rebound now to Hittner. He'll put it back up, off the window and in. When at first you don't succeed, try again. Do the Braves that time. And they lead 6-0. 4:15 to play in the opening quarter. Burns with it into the front court for Carthage. He'll work it out front to Kinnaman. Kinnaman on a dribble drive, kicks it out to Burns. He doesn't want to take that three. Into Kinnaman. He's out of a double team. To Burns. Between the circles, Kerfman. 2 minutes into this contest. Kerfman off a little curl screen. He'll get it up and in for two. And Colin Kerfman's got his first two. And makes the score 6-2. Pittsfield on top. As Carthage on the board. Frazier with it. On the left side finds Hittner. Long skip pass to Hull. He'll fake now, try the drive. Pull it back out to Frazier. Frazier over to Hittner. Hittner can see really well over the top of that zone, and now he throws a pass a little off the mark, and a turnover on the Braves is their first. And then a travel against Carthage's Brady Blanton. So they'll turn it over for the second time. Here comes a new man into the game, Steven Sparks. There's a lot of same names. Brady Blanton, Colin Kerfman, Steven Sparks. A lot of folks were into the big alliteration thing there in Carthage in the year about 2006. Right side with it is Sachs. Over to Hull. He gets the ball to Frazier at the top of the key. 6-2 advantage PCS with 3:20 to play in the first. Sachs gets it on the right side, who Frazier was open on the backside there. The backside of the zone appears to have some openings where the ball gets to the right wing. Hittner with it, skips it over to Hull. Had to wait on the pass, and he'll put up an off-balance three. It's way long, and the rebound tipped around and pulled in by Colin Kerfman, his first. Into the front court, Kinnaman bounces down low. Frazier steps in the passing lane and steals it away. Third turnover by the Blue Boys. Frazier on the run into the front court to Hull. Gets it back to Carter Frazier. 2:50 to play in the opening quarter. In the corner, it comes to Hittner. Out to Frazier now, Hull. Braves took a 6-0 lead. They haven't scored for a bit now, though. Hull with it to Frazier as they pass it around the perimeter. They've got two guys standing in the high post. On the left side, Sachs down to Hittner. Hittner will turn and go up strong. Shot no good. Rebound Peterbo put back, won't fall. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touched by Peterbo. And it will be Carthage basketball. We'll get the mask break. 2:28 to play in the first. It's a 6-2 advantage for the Braves on top of Carthage on Central Illinois Sports.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
2:28 to play in the first quarter. It is a 6-2 advantage for the PCS Braves on top of Carthage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Carthage has the ball coming out of the mask break. Dribble drive in, coast to coast. Shot it up, no good by Nick Johnson. And the rebound came down to Peterbo for the Braves, his fourth. During the timeout, Nutter and Sweeting came in. Sweeting going to fire a three, and he hits it from downtown. Sweeting hot off the bench. He's got three and makes it a 7-point Braves advantage, 9-2. Sweeting didn't get the start tonight, but right into the game and makes a shot. Here's Kinnaman on a shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds. The Braves had two guys right around it, and it will be Carthage ball as Peterbo and Hittner both fought hard for a rebound, but it was sort of against one another that time. Kinnaman will throw it in here for Carthage. Inbounds pass comes back to the corner, and Kinnaman for a three. It's no good. Peterbo skies high for the rebound. He's already got 5 boards in this contest. Into the front court, Frazier to Sweeting. Right side, three, no good. Rebound, Peterbo at the 6th board. He'll put it back up, won't fall, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Peterbo's going for the 10 rebounds in the first quarter in this contest if they don't box him out. The foul called on Kinnaman is his first, team second. Peterbow to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's 0 for 1, has 2 points. 1:38 to play in the first. 9-2 advantage for the Braves, and the first by Draven Peterbow is good. Waters Concrete, Tim Waters and his staff, they're doing a great job for you. Anything with concrete, they can do it. New builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios. Call 309-252-1052. Second by Peterbow is short, and the rebound is run down out front by Colin Kerfman. Ball tipped down low. Peterbow's right back, and he gets the steal now. Turnover number 4 by Carthage. He'll bring it into the front court. Just doing everything today is Peterbow. Gets the ball to Carter Frazier. Over to Sweeting. Left side, Hittner. 10-2 Braves with the lead. Down low to Peterbow off the glass, no good. And on the rebound, they'll call him for a foul here over the back. His first, team first. And it's length of the court to go here for Carthage. Inbounds pass is stolen away. Hittner gets it down low, shot it up and in. Braves with the larceny and the layup. Hittner's got 6th. And that was the 5th turnover by Carthage, and it's a 10-point Braves lead, 12-2. They've come out on firing on all cylinders here. Down low with it was Sparks. He'll work it back to Kinnaman. He might have traveled over to Kerfman. Kerfman against Sweeting, doing a nice job moving the feet. They'll work the ball back out now. Kinnaman still on the dribble, trying to get free from his man. 44 seconds to play in the first quarter, and the Braves lead 12-2. 40 seconds now. The right side comes to Kerfman for a 3. He knocks it down from downtown. 5 for Colin Kerfman, and it's a 12-5 score. Carthage liked to shoot the 3 in the 7th grade game. Kerfman had a good look there. Now the ball inside to Peterbow. Rises, shoots, and scores. You'd like to see him use the backboard, but it counts either way and makes it 14-5. Ball stolen away by Hittner. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound down to the squad from Carthage. Ball stolen right back by Dax Nutter. Turnover number 7 on Carthage. Down low. Peterbow finds Sweeting, missed the shot. Gets his own board, puts it up, won't fall. Rebound down on the floor after it bodies everywhere. And the first quarter comes to a close in a scrum. And the first quarter ends with a 14-5 advantage for the Pikeland Braves over the Carthage Blue Boys. Back with second quarter play-by-play in 60 seconds.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Ready to start the second quarter. It's a 14-5 PCS Braves advantage over Carthage. Carthage is 2 of 5 from the floor. They have 7 turnovers, 1 of 2 from 3, and 0 of 0 from the free throw line. The Braves are 6 of 16, 37.5%, 1 of 3 from 3, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Pittsfield will have the ball to start the second quarter. Reinhardt in for the first time on the day for the Braves, along with Sachs, Hull, Sweeting, and the 5th man is Nutter. Here's a 3 by Sweeting, no good. Nutter clean up the glass. His putback won't fall. And a rebound this time comes down to Colin Kerfman for Carthage. He'll bring the ball into the front court for the Blue Boys. Try the little give and go. Ball stolen away by Nutter, his second steal. And then he throws a pass that's stolen right back away. So the second turnover on the Braves. Johnson with the ball out to Kinnaman. He'll work it on the right wing against Sachs. Tries the baseline drive. Good defense by Sachs. Gets it out front to Kerfman. 5:17 to play in the half. 14-5 Braves. Kerfman with it to Kinnaman. Looks down low. Right back to Kerfman. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled in by Nutter. Not very good defense by the Braves. They caught a break that time as Hull needs to snap his head around to see the ball and the man. Sweeting to Reinhardt on the right side. Out to Sweeting. Hull top of the key. Looks for an opening. Now to Sweeting in the corner. He's feeling it. Shot put up is no good. Sachs there for an offensive rebound. Put back is blocked. And the rebound comes down to Nick Burns for Carthage. Out front with the basketball, Kerfman. Free throw line finds Blanton. Over to Kinnaman. He's still on the bounce with 4:35 to play in the half, but a timeout by the Blue Boys. We'll pause as well. 4:34 to play second quarter. 14-5 advantage for PCS. Back after this.
1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy? What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4? I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
.434 to play in the first half. It's a 14-5 advantage for the PCS Braves on top of the Carthage Blue Boys. Carthage will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. On the right side, Johnson gets the ball to Blanton, dribbles, kicks out to Johnson, works at free throw line. Now Burns kicks to Kerfman. In the middle, Burns. Right side, Johnson. He'll try the dribble drive, gets past Hull, a little layup, no good, and Hull grabs the rebound. If you're going to play bad defense, you might as well get the board. 4:13 to play in the half. Pass comes across to Sachs. He works the top of the key, Tim Hull. On the left side, Sweeting into Nutter. A little high-low game. Works it back out, Sweeting to Hull. Quickly to Sachs on the right side. He faked, now dish it down low. And a foul called on Carthage against Brady Blanton, his first, team third. Peterbow and Hittner back in. Nutter and Sweeting sit down for the Braves. On the other side, we see... That's Carter Sanderson in for the first time, and Steven Sparks returns. Here's Sachs on a little pull-up jump shot. It's off the mark. Rebound Reinhardt trying to go back up with it. Dribble it off of his foot, got it back, put it up, and they'll call him for traveling. I'll be darned. So a turnover on the Braves is their third. Reinhardt's first rebound of the day. In the backcourt with it is Kinnaman. He'll work the pass across to Sanderson. Sanderson fakes the shot, back out to Kinnaman. 3:39 to play in the half in a 14-5 game. Out top, Sanderson. Over to Kinnaman, looking for a little pick and roll action. Ball knocked loose down low, out of bounds. It was touched last by the Braves. 3:29 to play in the half. Kinnaman to throw it in, looking here. He'll lob it out front. Peterbow is going to try to steal it away. Now it's a full-out fight for the ball, and coming out of there with it is Johnson. Over on the left side, baseline shot up by Sparks is good. Sparks trying to spark his team here and makes it 14-7 with 3:17 to play in the half. Braves have not scored in the quarter, and that was the first 2 points of the quarter by Carthage. Some would say it's low scoring. Here's Hittner with it left wing. He'll try the dribble drive, little pull-up shot, draws contact, shot no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2. Foul here, whistled against Steven Sparks. Sparks is first, team fourth. And Hittner to the free throw line. He's got 6 points in the contest. His first attempts from the charity stripe here with 3:02 to play in the half, and the first one is no good. Braves are 1 of 4 from the free throw line. The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since the year 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Hittner's second free throw is also no good. Rebound loose is going to be run down by Carthage's Carter Sanderson. Stolen by the Braves. Peterbow at the steal. He'll put it up and in. Peterbow with another 2 on the Euro step. He's got 7 and makes it 16-7. Braves trying to trap him in the backcourt now. Burns works it across to Kerfman. There's a pass down low. Peterbow tips it away. Ball stolen away. Turnover number 10 by Carthage. Hull brings it into the front court for the Braves to Sachs. Looking for somebody out on the wing. It's a tough pass to Reinhardt right at his shins. Reinhardt recovers, gets it back to Sachs. Out to Hull with 2:24 to play in the half. We get a dead ball. We'll get the ever-exciting mask break. Hittner now to Hull. Over to Sachs. A single bounce of it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking to throw it back out to Sachs. Now Hull. Little hot potato game. Over to Hittner left side. He'll try the drive. Now throws a pass. It's tipped, stolen away. Turnover number 4 by the Braves. Into the front court comes Carthage. Burns on the left side. Kerfman looks for Sparks in the middle. He's wide open from 6, and he knocks it down. Gets to a good scoring spot, and Steven Sparks has 4 and makes it 16-9. 1:49 to play for the half. Sachs with it. Over to Reinhardt. Now Hull. Hull will have it against Kinnaman. Left side Hittner. Down low to Peterbow. Turns, shoots, missed the shot. Rebound down to Peterbow. He'll put it back up and in. I don't know if he ate his extra Wheaties today or what, but Peterbow has 7 rebounds and 9 points, and it's the first half, and now a ball out of bounds off of Carthage, and a turnover on the Blue Boys, and we'll get the mask time out. The 11th turnover on the Blue Boys. Should be the mask break here with 1:25 to play in the half. Not going to take the mask break. 18-9 advantage Braves, and they'll have the basketball as Frazier checks back in for Hull. To Hittner, and he travels. A turnover on the Braves is their 5th. We're just saying the heck with it. Take that, JB. 1:20 to play in the half. We don't need no stinking mask break. Sanderson into the front court. He pulls it out of the left side to Johnson. Top of the key, Kerfman 3-ball off the mark. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Blue Boys, and it'll be Braves basketball. 1:10 to play in the half. And I'm not going to take a mask break. Darren Craven said we're taking a mask break. Does anybody know where the mask break is? Somebody get this kid a Happy Meal. Shot put up by Peterbow in the lane is good. He's got 11 and makes it 20-9. Coach, don't take the mask break. It might mess something up. Here's Frazier with the steal now. He'll work it out top to Peterbow for a 3, and the heat check shot no good. And the rebound down to Nick Johnson for the Blue Boys. He'll bring it into the front court. Drives coast to coast. Pulls it out front. Gets it back. Johnson wide open 3, no good. Rebound down to Hittner for the Braves. His 3rd. 30 seconds to play in the first half, and Darren Craven wants a timeout. 30.3 seconds to play in the half. It's a 20-9 Braves advantage. We're back with you following this timeout.
Wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
.3 seconds to play in the half. We got the mask break here. It's a 20-9 advantage for the PCS Braves over Carthage. You know, the funny thing about the mask break is nobody takes a break from the mask. They just kind of all stand closer together. I don't really know that it's necessary. But they got it. Kind of gives you an extra timeout. It'll be Braves ball in the backcourt as Carter Frazier will look to throw it in. They have their biggest lead of the game right now and the basketball. Sweeting will bring it into the front court for the Braves. Right side, Frazier. Ball tipped. Sweeting will run it down. Gets it on the left side of things to Hittner. Long skip. Sweeting wide open 3 short. Rebound into the hands of Colin Kerfman, his 3rd. He'll push it into the front court to Sanderson. Sanderson dribbles it off of his leg. Saves it alive to Kerfman. Kerfman with 8. Gets it in the middle to Sparks. Dribble drive. Sparks up. No good. Foul. Then he'll shoot 2. Good take to the rack by Sparks. Foul called against Reinhardt. It's Clayton Reinhardt's first, team's 2nd. And Steven Sparks to the free throw line. He's got 4 points. His first attempt from the charity stripe here with 5.8 seconds to play in the half. And the free throw is good. Sparks, man, he just gets it and goes here. Just a couple of bounces of it, and he will make them both. Nothing but net. give him 6 on the day. Into the front court it comes to Frazier to Sweeting 3. Bang! It goes in. 23-11, the advantage for the Braves as they push it down the floor and get the 3 to go by Sweeting, his second of the contest. And at halftime, it's a 23-11 advantage for PCS. We take you to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Halftime stats and analysis by Justin Noble coming up next.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to U.S. Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
Welcome back to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. 23-11 advantage for the PCS Braves over Carthage at the halftime break. The Braves led 14-5 after one and outscore Carthage 9-6 in the second quarter to take this 12-point lead into the halftime break, their largest of the contest. We've had no ties and no lead changes. Turnovers in the game, 12 for Carthage, 5 for the PCS Braves. Fouling situation, really not fouls too many by either squad. 4 against Carthage, a single foul on Blanton, Kinnaman, Sparks, and Burns. For the Braves, 2 team fouls, 1 on Peterbow, 1 on Reinhardt, and that's it for the first half of play. It is a 23-11 PCS Braves advantage over Carthage on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. We'll take a look at individual scoring statistics and team shooting after this.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am running for mayor because I believe in the future of Pittsfield and its citizens. We have the potential to thrive economically and safely in a state where the outlook appears tough. Let's prosper and grow as a community through job creation, tourism, and recreation. We are neighbors and friends who care, love, support, and stand up together.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. 23-11, the PCS Braves lead Carthage. Braves are shooting 10 of 28, 35.7%. They're 2 of 8 from 3, 25%. 1 of 5 from the free throw line, 20%. 11 points for Draven Puterbo to go along with 7 rebounds, 6 apiece for Connor Sweeting and Keaton Hittner. And that's the scoring for the Braves. For Carthage, they're 4 of 11, 36%, 1 of 4 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Steven Sparks has 6, 5 for Colin Kerfman in the first half for the Blue Boys for their total of 11. Let's pause for our final break on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. Second half play-by-play coming your way after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Fresh Years on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Fresh Years on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Well, we're just about ready to start the second half. Hey, we want to remind you, and I'm not sure if you've heard, but our friends at Dot Foods, they have some great career opportunities available right now. They're looking for more than 100 people for positions in their warehouse in Mount Sterling. And if you want to talk about a great team, the Dot team is it. The company has been part of our community for over 60 years. They just did a pay increase, so you can start in the warehouse earning up to $22.35 an hour. And on top of that, they have great benefits, paid vacation, profit sharing, 401k match, and a lot more. Check them out at www.dotfoodscareers/warehouse. What a deal. Dot Foods. Glad to have them and all of our sponsors here on Central Illinois Sports. And it's the Pikeland Braves on top of Carthage, 23-11 here at the halftime break. And the PCS Braves, according to the arrows, should have the basketball to start the second half of play. The Braves have turned the Blue Boys over 12 times, and that's been a big difference in this contest, as Carthage has only gotten off 11 shots. The Braves have made 10 shots. So that makes it a little more difficult. Now they'll say that the possession arrow favors Carthage. Man, you'd think the guy running the clock and the scoreboard and the possession arrow could get it right, but he got it wrong. Wrong, Chad. It'll be Carthage ball. And, no, it's not, because Carter Frazier says we're still going to take it, and he's going to make the layup. Frazier with the steal and the layup. He's got his first two. And a good start to the second half by the PCS Braves. Into the front court, a shot put up by Sparks, no good. Rebound down to Puterbo. His 8th board. He's like a man on a mission tonight. Hull gets the ball to Frazier. It's Hull, Frazier, Hittner, Puterbo, and Reinhardt for the Braves. Hull gets it out top. It's a three-point shot that's off the front of the iron, no good. And the rebound, bodies go flying to the floor. Reinhardt's got it and saves it at the half-court line. That's about as far out as you're going to get a rebound. The ball goes off and Hittner's foot and out of bounds. A turnover on the Braves. 5:23 to play in the third. Inbounds pass comes to Kerfman. Colin Kerfman throws a pass that's tipped, and Connor Frazier is on the sideline out of bounds, so it'll stay with Carthage. I like the way the Braves are flying around, though, defensively. Burns to throw it in. He'll get the ball into Sparks. Sparks didn't start the game, but he's coming off the bench and giving them some very good minutes. He looks to be one of those kids. He's pretty tall and lanky right now. And looks to be one of those kids that's going to be about 6'4", doesn't he? Here's a pass on the wing. Sanderson finds his man down low. Shot it up no good. And the rebound down to Keaton Hittner for the Braves. He'll take it into the front court himself. Gives it to Frazier. Over to Hull. As the Braves shape it up against the zone. Bounce pass in the corner goes to Hittner. Long pass to Frazier. Catches and dribble drives past Sparks. Shot put up no good. Foul, then he'll shoot two. Frazier heads to the free throw line for the first time of the evening. And the foul against Carthage is... Man, I sure didn't see that. Looked like he held up a 5, so we're going to assume it was Colin Kerfman's first. Team first of the half, and Frazier to shoot 2. His first free throw is no good. Braves are not good from the free throw line today, 1 of 6. Pike County Concrete, if you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 285-5548, with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Frazier's second, a little softer touch, and gets it to go. He's got 3, and it is a 26-11 lead, largest lead of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court with the basketball is Burns. He'll drive right in, right to the rim and score. Nick Burns with his first 2. And makes it a 26-13 contest. Frazier to Reinhardt, right wing. To Frazier, now Hull. Over on the left side, Hittner gets a touch. To Tim Hull. Down top, Carter Frazier. Right back to Hull as they play a little pitch and catch about 6 feet apart. We've all learned how far that is from one another, haven't we? Frazier with it. On the right side to Reinhardt. To Frazier. Now Hull takes a single dribble. A one-handed pass in the corner goes to Hittner. Try to throw it down low. Ball stolen away. Sparks with a steal. Now into the front court. Kinnaman on the run out. His shot put up no good. And Draven Puterbo has the rebound. His 9th. 3:50 to play in the third. Kids everywhere. Like Santa Claus. Left side, Hittner. Takes the pass to Hull out near the volleyball spike line. Mask doing him a lot of good. He's got it in his mouth. Puterbo with it. Turns, drives, forces one up, no good. He's now tied up on the rebound, and nope, a call foul on Puterbo as he throws the locks back and is called for his second. Team first of the half. 3:31 to play in the third. 26-13 Braves. Ball comes into the hands of Nick Burns. Works a pass, stolen away by Puterbo. He's on the run into the front court. Bounce pass down to Hittner. Hittner muscles one up, no good. And on the rebound, coming out of there with it is Kinnaman for the Blue Boys. Into the front court. Sparks gets it down low. Ball stolen away. It was tipped and stolen. Hull gets it into his hands. 15th turnover by the Blue Boys. 13-point lead in the basketball for PCS with 3:24 to play in the third. Down low, Reinhardt. They feed the big man. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Burns, his second. He'll turn and take the ball into the front court. Really nobody guarding him. Now to Kinnaman. Kinnaman with the basketball between the circles. It goes to Johnson. Now to Sparks. He'll attack down low. Runner up and good. I like the way this kid plays. Steven Sparks knows what to do with it. He's got 8. And makes it 26-15. Frazier into the front court for PCS. Ball comes out to Hittner. Over to Hull. Braves have a trio of men looking to check in on the dead ball. They'll get it into Puterbo. He'll throw a pass across the lane to Hittner. Drives. Shot up no good. Rebound Puterbo. Put back. Count it and 1. He gets his 10th rebound of the day. The shot is good and the foul is called on Carthage here. And I believe it went against Sparks. It'll be his second, team's second. 2:41 to play in the third, a 13-point lead, and Puterbo trying for the and 1 here. 28-15. Puterbo's 1 of 3 from the free throw line, make him 2 of 4. And we'll get the mask time out as Dax Nutter checks in for Puterbo. 2:41 to play in the third, 29-15 Braves. Back with you following this timeout.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
2:41 to play in the third. Following the mask break, the inbounds pass comes to Johnson. He'll work it across for Carthage. Down low to Sparks, and he traveled. Yep, good eyes by the man back here. 16th turnover by Carthage. Sachs, Sweeting, and Nutter checked in during the dead ball. Here comes to Nutter for a three, no good. Rebound down to Hittner on the offensive side. He'll put up an off-balance shot, won't fall. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by the Braves. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go. It is stolen away by Sachs. No, couldn't secure it. Good hustle. Kinnaman gets it on the run into the front court. He'll drive the lane, works it out on the wing. Free throw line now. It goes to Blanton. Throw pass down low, and they'll call a foul for behind on Hittner. Hittner's first of the game, team's second of the second half. A 14-point Braves lead. Carthage, though, with the ball underneath their own hoop. Blue Boys' Max Kinnaman will take it out. He'll throw it in the corner to Sparks. Throw a pass that Sachs is going to try to steal away, but Kerfman runs it down. Sachs was right where he needed to be. Ball comes to Johnson. He's wide open from 10, and his shot's no good. Rebound to Kinnaman. His putback is no good. And the rebound this time to Connor Sweeting, and then he dribbles it out of bounds. So a rebound and then a turnover, the 8th by the Braves. Here comes Burns back in, sits down Kerfman. Peterbilt took a chair for the first time on the day. And they said, oh, we thought Draven was going to get that rebound. Here's a ball on the floor, and it's stolen away. Turnover on Carthage, they're 17th. Into the front court, Sachs has the basketball for the Braves. To Nutter, over to Sweeting, fakes the three. Down low, Hittner. Turns and faces. Good move. Shot up is good. But they'll say it's on the floor against Brady Blanton, his second, team third. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Sachs. Looks on the wing to Reinhardt. In the corner, Sweeting squares. Three ball, no good. And on the rebound, down with it is Carthage's Brady Blanton. Gets the ball in the backcourt to Burns. Burns having trouble with it. He's trying to get away from the defender to Johnson. And a timeout by Carthage to save the 10 count. 1:20 to play in the third. 29-15 advantage PCS. Back after this.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
.120 to play in the third, 29-15 advantage for PCS. It'll be Carthage basketball following their timeout. As the man was having a little trouble in the backcourt. Now Luke Sachs going to steal the inbounds play. Sachs shot up no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2 shots. It's the second time the Braves have done that in this half, and the foul called on Nick Burns is his second, team fourth. And Luke Sachs to the free throw line trying for his first points of the day. First attempt from the free throw line, and his first one is off the mark, no good. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, lots of outdoor decorations for you at Real Net and Twine. 285-50-13. Second one, no good. And the whistle blew about at the same time Sachs was shooting it, and it kind of, I think, startled him. He missed the shot, and then a foul is called on Carthage on Sparks, his third, team fifth. Ball to bounce to the Braves underneath. Sweeting to throw it in, gets it in the corner to Nutter. Down to Hittner. Hittner going to work. Shot up, count it, and one. So Hittner with a strong finish. He's got 8. And the foul called on Brady Blanton, his 3rd, team 6th. And Blanton will sit down now as into the contest will come Carter Sanderson, and an and-one opportunity for Keaton Hittner. He's 0 of 2 from the free throw line, has 8 points, 31-15 the advantage for the Braves, their biggest lead, and make it a 17-point advantage as he makes the free throw. 32-15. Into the front court with the basketball is Burns. Had the ball poked away by Hittner. Look at him on the floor after. You got to love the hustle by Hittner. He poked the ball away and then went right after it on the floor. That's really been the difference in this game. The Braves have just out-hustled Carthage. Here's the ball stolen away by Nutter. To Hittner, around the man and in for 2, and he's in double figures with 11. And makes it 34-15 with 52 seconds to play in the 3rd. Out top, Johnson. He's going to get a wide open look, top of the key for 3. Toes the line, shot no good. Rebound to Connor Sweeting, his 3rd. Sweeting will bring it himself into the front court. A 19-point Braves lead to Hittner on the right wing. Drives the baseline, forces one up, shot partially blocked. Rebound is going to come free to Johnson. He'll push into the front court for Carthage. Shot up is good by Johnson as he takes it coast to coast. He's got his first 2 with 23 seconds to play in the 3rd. It's 34-17. Sweeting down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt going to work in the post. Shot put up no good. Gets his own rebound. He clears it off to Hittner. A lot of contact down there. Shot won't fall by Hittner. But a foul called here on Carthage. It's going to be against Carter Sanderson, his 1st, and the 7th team foul. Hittner to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 11 points and 5 rebounds. And he'll shoot 2 shots. 1 of 3 from the free throw line is Hittner. First one is in and out, no good with 9.9 seconds left in the 3rd. Check out the Friday meals at Moose Lodge 420. It's a new special each week. Dave Riley's cooking this week, folks, so you know it's going to be good. The food's hot. The drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Into the game for the first time on the day is Evan Sanderson for Carthage. Hittner's 2nd free throw is short, but Connor Sweeting gets the offensive board. He'll pull it out top. The Nutter for the 3, off the mark. Rebound fought for. Loose and secured by Carthage's Nick Burns as the buzzer sounds. After 3 quarters, it's a 34-17 advantage for the PCS Braves over the Carthage Blue Boys as you watch junior high basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new all-star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Ready to start the final quarter. It's 34-17. The PCS Braves with the lead over the Carthage Blue Boys. Pikeland will have the basketball to start the final quarter, up 34-17. They've got Grant McCartney and Brett Ader into the game for the first time. Carter Frazier returns to the court along with Peterbilt. They join Dax Nutter. Frazier will bring it across for the Braves to McCartney. Bounce pass goes to Frazier as Kinnaman pressures the ball out front. Now to Nutter, skips it over to McCartney. McCartney will swing a couple of times, gets it to Ader in the corner. Ader on the dribble drive. Pass goes back out to McCartney. He'll pull it out on the dribble. Out front to Frazier. Left side Nutter. 5:30 to play in the contest. Out top Frazier, who might have double dribbled. Right side now to McCartney in the corner to Ader. Open for a 3, but turns it down and then turns the ball over As Kinnaman stepped in front of it, it's tied up. It'll be a turnover either way on the Braves, their ninth. So with 5:20 to play in the contest, it's 34-17 PCS, and now Grant McCartney will be called for a block, his first, team third. As Johnson had the dribble. And it's ball out of bounds on the sideline. Kinnaman to throw it in. Does so out front to Burns. Burns on the bounce pass into Sparks. He'll try the dribble drive. His shot put up is no good. Rebound down to who else? Draven Peterbow with the board. His 11th. To Frazier into the front court. Ader running free, but they overthrew him, and a turnover on the Braves, their 10th. So it will be Carthage basketball with 5 minutes to play. Left side, Evan Sanderson out to Johnson. Works the ball on the baseline to Burns. Over to Kinnaman. Kinnaman wants to try the drive in against Frazier. Gets to the rim, shot no good. A rebound down to Sparks. His put back won't fall, but he's bumped and fouled by Draven Peterbow. Peterbow's third, team fourth. And Sparks to the free throw line, where he is 2 for 2. And he'll shoot 2 shots here. First one by Sparks is good. Give him 9. He's looking for double figures here. Kerfman back into the game for Carthage. Sparks with 4:44 left is going to miss this one, and Peterbow gets another rebound. 34-18 the score. Now a ball tipped out of bounds by Johnson. Braves have 10 turnovers, 2 here in the fourth quarter already, 4:38 to play. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Daxton Nutter. He'll work it out to Ader. Ader will try to dribble between a couple of men. Gets it to Frazier on the left side, out to McCartney. He'll put it on the deck now and reverse. Over the top of the defense to Ader. To Frazier, down to Daxton Nutter. Had trouble with the catch, and Johnson steals it away. Turnover number 11 on the Braves. Into the front court, Kinnaman on the run out. His layup is up and good. Kinnaman's got his first 2 points of the game and makes it 34-20. So Carthage says, hey, don't go away just yet. And now a travel going to be called on Ader, the 12th Braves turnover. Tim Hull will check back into the game. He will sit down Ader, it appears. 4:06 to play. 34-20 advantage for Pittsfield. Carthage ball out of bounds on the sideline. Kinnaman to trigger it in. He'll throw the inbounds pass to Sparks. Leaves it right side Kerfman. Kerfman in the corner to Burns. Burns gets it inside to Sparks. Goes up against Peterbow. Shot no good, but he's fouled, and Peterbow will pick up his 4th foul. Team 5th. And Sparks back to the free throw line, where he is 3 of 4 on the day. Has 9 points. 3:57 left. 14-point game. 34-20 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, and Steven Sparks' first free throw is good. Here comes Reinhardt back in. Peterbow to the bench. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you for all of your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon 285-4404. Second by Sparks is also good. And it makes it 34-22. 12-point game. 5-0 run to start the fourth quarter, and now a timeout as the Braves were trapped in the backcourt. We'll take it to 3:50 to play. 34-22 advantage for Pikeland on top of Carthage. Back after this 30-second break.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
3:50 to play, 34-22 advantage for the PCS Braves. The Braves will have the ball out of bounds in the backcourt. McCartney will be the man to throw it in. He'll get it to Hull back there. There's a pass over the top to Frazier. Frazier will dribble between a couple of men. Out top, Tim Hull. He'll pull it out. Kinnaman will come up and pressure. Now to McCartney. On the right side, Nutter. Nutter on the dribble has picked it up. Throws a pass that's going to go about 2 rows deep into the bleachers, or the seats, I should say, and a turnover, the 13th on the Braves, and their 5th here in the fourth quarter. They've done such a good job of taking care of it. Here comes Sweeting and Hittner back in. McCartney and Nutter go to the bench. 12-point game with 3:33 to play. That means you're only 4 3-pointers away, and stranger things have happened. Here's a little give-and-go action and a turnover by Carthage, their 20th. Frazier brings it into the front court to Hull. Double team comes at him. He'll dribble out of that spot to Hittner. High above his head, now to Hull. Hull will split the double team, throw it over the top to Hittner. In the corner, Sweeting for a 3, no good. Reinhardt on the offensive glass, out top to Frazier. Frazier tries the dribble drive, gets to the rim, shot no good on a block, the referee tells us. And the rebound comes down to Carthage. Here's Johnson, shot put up good, and one as Hull fouls him. So Johnson has 4. Tim Hull picks up his first foul, team 6th, and it's down to a 10-point game, 34-24. Carthage making a run. Johnson to the free throw line for the first time. He's got 4 points, making it 5 as he makes the free throw. And don't look now, but it's down to a 9-point game. 2:50 to play. Frazier in the backcourt finds Hull. He'll work it across to Hittner. Hittner will drive now, throw the ball back out top to Tim Hull. 2:40 remaining. 34-25 Braves on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Carthage trapping the ball all over the place, and now a foul going to be called on Kinnaman. Kinnaman with his second, team 8th, and 1-1 here. Should be 1-1 with 2:38 to play. 34-25 advantage for the squad from Pittsfield, and Connor Sweeting will be the shooter. Sweeting on the day has 6 points and a pair of threes. The Braves are 3 of 12 from the free throw line. Connor Sweeting on the front end of the one-and bonus is good. He'll get the bonus here. Connor is 7 in reserve role tonight. Sweeting's second is no good. And the rebound, Sweeting hustled after it, couldn't get to it. It's into the front court in the hands of Burns for Carthage. He'll bounce it down low, finds Kinnaman, who lays it up and in. Good find. Kinnaman's got 4. And a timeout for Carthage, I believe. It is 35-27 with 2:28 left. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
2:28 left, 35-27, Pittsfield the advantage. They called the timeout. Carthage has cut this down to an 8-point game, as close as they've been in a while. The Braves have had a lead as much as 19 in the second half, but lead by 8 with 2:28 remaining. LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. Call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. It'll be length of the court to go for PCS. 4 of 14 from the free throw line for the Braves. Has been a bugaboo for them all season. Hey, I want to remind you that, I'm not sure if you've heard, but our friends at Dot Foods have some great career opportunities available for you right now. They're looking for more than 100 people for positions in their warehouse in Mount Sterling. And if you want to talk about a great team, the Dot team is it. The company has been part of the community for over 60 years. They just did a pay increase, so the start pay in the warehouse, you can earn up to $22.35 an hour. On top of that, great benefits, paid vacation, profit sharing, 401k match, and a lot more. Check it out at dotfoods.careers/warehouse. Hittner brings the ball into the front court for PCS. Out to Tim Hull. 2:17 remaining. I'm Carthage. I'm not so sure I don't foul. Instead, the Braves will just throw it away. 14th turnover. Shot put up by Sparks is good. So a turnover and an and one as Sparks has 12. Hull with his second, team 7th. And it is a 6-point game. Here's Frazier in. Tim Hull sits down, and Sparks to the free throw line. He's not the guy to foul. He's 5 of 6 from there. Has 12, 6 in each half, and the free throw is good. 7 of 8 from the free throw line for the Blue Boys, and it's a 5-point game, 35-30 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Still 2:09 left. Peterbow with it into the front court for the Braves. Reach around pass finds Reinhardt, and he'll be fouled on the floor by Kerfman. Kerfman's second, team 9th, and Reinhardt for the 1-and-1. Braves are 4 of 14 from the free throw line. Reinhardt looking for his first point of the game. 2:02 left. Still a lot of time left in this game. First free throw by Clayton Reinhardt is good. He'll get the bonus. Could make it a 3-possession game if he could make this one. Reinhardt's second is no good. Rebound down to Peterbow, and he then is called for traveling. Like the man had a hold of his arm, so give him a rebound, but then a turnover on the Braves. There, 15th. 1:57 to play. Johnson with the ball to Kinnaman. 36-30, the Braves with the lead. Carthage has the basketball. Johnson has it out front. Leaves it to Kerfman. Kerfman toward the right wing. Throws a pass. Hittner going to pick it out of the air. Turnover number 21 on Carthage. Hittner to Frazier with 1:40 to play. He'll throw a pass that hits Peterbow on the ankles, and it's a turnover. Into the front court. Layup is up and no good by Kinnaman. And Draven Peterbow with yet another rebound. He'll bring the ball toward the front court now. Little stutter step. Still has the bounce on the right side. Clears a little room. And a timeout by Darren Craven and the Braves. 1:21 to play. 36-30. Advantage PCS. Back after this.
Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
1:21 to play, 36-30 the advantage for the PCS Braves. They'll have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Clinging to the 6-point lead, they led by 19. And isn't it amazing how quickly a lead can disappear in a junior high event? Big thing for the Braves in this quarter, they have turned the ball over as many times as they turned it over the rest of the game. 8 times, 16 total for the contest. 1:21 to play, 36-30 advantage for PCS. They've led wire to wire in this one. And have the ball under their own hoop. Sweeting to inbound. Gets it into Frazier in the corner. He's going to dribble out of there, out to Peterbow. Peterbow out of a double team in the corner. Sweeting for a 3. Good. That's what they call an in or out shot. Either you put it in or you're coming out, and he put it in, and it's a 39-30 advantage for the Braves. Sparks, dribble drive in, shot up no good. Peterbow held his ground, and he gets another rebound. His 15th. Over to Frazier. He's got 2 men open in the front court. Just got to look up. Peterbow takes it across. Works it down to Reinhardt. Into Hittner. Layup up good. As they look up and get another 2. 13 points for Hittner. And a little breathing room now. 41-30 with 40 seconds to play. Johnson. Over in the corner for a 3. No good. Rebound going to go out of bounds. And Peterbow even says, I'm not even going to go after that one. It's going to go out. 33.7 seconds, and Darren Craven calls the timeout. His team's up by 11, 33.7 seconds left, and we're back on the other side of this break.
Everything in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local US Cellular agent, on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications.
33.7 seconds to play. It'll be Pittsfield ball, length of the court to go. Leading by 11. Carthage will have a little full court pressure here. Inbounds pass will come into Hittner with Kerfman on him, and he's fouled, and it'll be a two-shot foul now for Hittner. Kerfman picks up his third. And Keaton Hittner to the free throw line, where he's 1 of 5 on the day, has 13 points to go along with 5 rebounds. It's a two-shot foul. How much time came off the clock there? Hittner's first is no good. As it hung on the rim, wouldn't fall through. Here's Saxon. Sweeting sits down. 5 of 16 for the Braves from the free throw line, and they lead by 11. Just think if they'd made the free throws. Shot up, no good. Pewterbow, rebound, put back, good. Have a night, young man. 16 points and 16 rebounds. Holy cow. Here's Kinnaman. He'll work the ball to Sparks. Back to Kinnaman for a long two. It's no good. And Hittner gets the board for the Braves. His 6th. He'll take it into the front court, and he'll get 2 more free throws as he's fouled with 12.3 seconds left. Foul on Kinnaman. This is 3rd. And double bonus here for the Braves. 5 of 17 from the free throw line. Yeah, Pewterbow with 16 points and 16 boards. Hittner is 1 of 7 from the line, has 13. First one no good. Then it kind of starts getting into your head, doesn't it? Both teams going to clear the benches here. Carter Sanderson in along with, let's see, Blanton returns. Also Sanderson, the other Sanderson boy, is Evan Sanderson. The Braves bring in Ian Guthrie along with Trey Sleeper, Grant McCartney, and Dylan Stout. Hittner's second free throw attempt is good. He said, hey, you got in on a make. He's got 14 and makes it 44-30. 11 seconds left. Kerfman into the front court for Carthage. Works it out top and between his teammate Sanderson's hands and out of bounds. Turnover on the Blue Boys. The Braves can just inbound it and hold it out here, I would think. Stout will throw it in, gets it into McCartney. He'll put it on the floor a couple of times in the backcourt. And he can just dribble it out, and the PCS Braves pick up the victory 44-30 over the Carthage Blue Boys. A big lead. Hey, it dwindled in a hurry. Carthage made a good run of it, but the Braves are able to build on it at the end and win this one by 14. We take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital. We'll have a look at final stats. We'll also name the player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving our area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Well, the PCS Braves win this one. They led 14-5 after a quarter, 23-11 at the break. It was a 17-point game after 3, 34-17, but Carthage fought it back and cut it down all the way to a 6-point game, 36-30, before the Braves finished the game on an 8-0 run to win this one 44-30. For Carthage, they shot 11 of 30 from the floor. That is good for 36.6%. 1 of 6 from 3, 16.6%. And 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 87.5%. Steven Sparks leads the way with 12 points for the Blue Boys, 5 apiece for Colin Kerfman and Nick Johnson. Max Kinnaman had 4, and 2 for Nick Burns. For the Braves, they were 17 of 48, 35%, 3 of 14 from 3, 31%, and 6 of 19 from the free throw line, 31.5%. Leading the way with 16 points and 16 rebounds was Draven Puterbo. Keaton Hittner had 14 points and 6 boards. Connor Sweeting with 10, including 3 three-pointers in the contest, 3 for Carter Frazier, and Clayton Reinhart with 1 and 4 offensive boards. The Braves won the rebounding battle by a wide margin in this one here tonight. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And a man on a mission tonight was Draven Puterbo, 16 points, 16 rebounds as he pulls in the double-double. And in fact, in the first game, Bobby Harris had a double-double. You don't see that much in junior high, and we saw 2 in the same night. The Braves with a clean sweep over Carthage. The 7th graders win early in overtime, 24-22, and the 8th grade team wins 44-30. For Justin Noble,